Good morning. If you're joining us on YouTube, you can look down below for the timestamps for the Zodiacs if you're checking into that. Do be sure to like, share, follow, do all the things, okay? Thanks so much. I need some decks that might be useful. Might be a bit beneficial. Whitney? Oh, hello. How are you doing? Good morning, you guys. How are we all feeling this fine, lovely Friday morning? I'm excited. I'm excited for this weekend, actually, weirdly. I don't know what for. It's very busy. Got a lot of traveling going on. Kai, Cassandra, what's up? Lots of travel this weekend, yeah. I feel like every weekend we do a lot. All the kids are in one place, so of course we gotta catch up, right? Good morning, Zazzler. What's up, Tracy? Hey, Diana. Good morning. Hang on, let me pull up my... No, cut it out. Okay, let me pull up my live here on the computer so I can see what you guys are saying. My stickers make it damn near impossible to read the chat. It's very annoying. Oh my goodness. How are we all doing though? How's everyone feeling? Are we feeling good? Did I do my hair? Yes, I did it yesterday. The day before. Oh no, right? Second day. I think it's the second day. Why are we taking so long? Let's go, internet. You can do it. Good morning, Holly. Okay, I think it's pulling up. Susie, what's up? Good morning. All right, the first name I seen. Holly. What do we need to hear? Good morning, Billy. Oh, yours just came out. Invitation. You're being invited today, Holly. I feel like you're being invited to stay positive. I don't know why, but I feel that super hard. And to try to find enjoyment in the things that you're doing today, even if they're maybe not off the board, straight up, enjoyable in your mind. Give yourself some space and try to find a way to enjoy it. All right. Let's see. Diana, I got you for a mini. I'm going to ask for Whitney really quick. First card I pulled, General is a major arcana. The week ahead is a major arcana. The past life is a major arcana. Wait. That's it. General, week ahead, and past life are all major arcanas. I did Kai. That's what I meant. I don't know who I said. I meant Kai. Kai for the fruit salad, right? Just someone, right? What do we need? Yeah, just one. What do we need to hear in and around Kai? Oh, shit. Our perception is changing. Things that we thought were actually, like, shitty, like bad luck, like, how the hell did this happen to us? I'm so sorry. I'm looking for a pen. Found it. Anyways, things that felt shitty or bad things that happened to us, I feel like you're starting to understand them on a deeper level. You're starting to switch up your perspective. Sort of like the challenges that were created here that were leading to some unfortunate events and creating imbalance within you, they were to teach you, to learn a bigger lesson here. That even when it's bad, sometimes it's for a bigger good. You know what I mean? Like in life, there are these cycles, We start at the top, we fall down to the bottom, and we work our way back up to the top. And like when you're at the top, you can see the whole picture. You can see where the struggle happened, why it happened, and how we overcame it, and how we got back to where we wanted to go. So that's what this feels like, Kai. Feels like you're understanding the cycle that you were in. You're learning so much from it and allowing yourself to have better results moving forward because of it. Look at you. You're growing. We love that. It's quarter day, 25. Be right back. All right, babe. Sounds good. Kai, does she need a reading today for Kai? Does she need a reading? General, no. Relationship, no. Jazz, no. Relationship, Jazz, yes. The week ahead is a major arcana, yes. Past life, no. Gypsy witch, no. Gypsy couple, yes. The spiritual journey is a major arcana yes. The alignment is a no. The chakra check is a no. The extended jazz is a yes. The love boat and the love canoes are, well, the love canoes a yes. The love boat's a no. So the major arcanas here, though, are the week ahead and the alignment. The alignment reading. Those are your majors. I got Priscilla and Kim Furmans. Priscilla and Kimber. It's going down. I'm yelling Kimber. I sent for a week ahead and a Jenny. We do both. Okay, wait, I got you. Week ahead and a Jenny. And a Jenny row. Okay. We got Priscilla. Good morning, Sally. I see you. What do we need to hear? Oh, and Tracy. So sorry. All right, Priscilla. What do we need to hear in and around you, babe? I got you, babe. Oh my God. Okay, I just gotta show you the first two cards I flipped. Yeah, man. Okay, dude. It's like you thought you were going in the wrong direction, but the reality is you were just holding on to the old one. I know, it's like most of our problems. But at the end of the day, I feel like happiness, victory, success, forward movement, it's all coming into this energy where you can finally start receiving. Things are going to start picking up speed, and you're going to think, like, you're going to wonder, I feel like, if you're getting in your own way or if you're doing it right. And they're saying, yeah, lean into this change, lean into this energy. I feel like you're finally starting to feel more inspired, more happy, more positive about the direction and the things that you're doing with your life. It feels very good, very on track. You're fucking doing it. That's right, Priscilla. Hey, Elizabeth. Oh, we'll check for you in just one moment. Kimber. Oh, my nose. It itches. Kimber, it's going down. I'm yelling, Kimber. The path forward that you want, you know you can't be on yet, and it's frustrating. And you're like, why? But then, like, through some deep soul searching, I feel like that you've been probably already doing, you're going to start to maybe understand why a little bit. Or accept. No, I feel like accept. You already understand. It's about accepting it. And I feel like for the most part you do accept it, but I feel like you're really going to come into this energy where you're like, finally like, you know what, it's fine. I think it's really fine. And you really feel that way. And you're going to start focusing on other things. You're going to be okay with the wait. It's almost like, it's weird. And because of that, new beginnings are coming that are going to help you persevere, especially in the way that you've been thinking, especially in the way that your mind has been like on you. That's adjusting. That's releasing. Release. Kimber, you're getting it, girl. You're getting it. Tracy, what do we need to hear? What do we need to know? Thank you so much for the follow, Megan. Boom. Tracy. This feels wild, actually. Okay, I'm going to be real with you, Trace. Life has been weird. Probably since a while, but I feel like something heated up around the full moon for you. And this put you in a position to really have the life that you want, but you're kind of afraid. And so you're holding back. You'd rather just kind of like look at it for a while and see what you need to do about it. You're being cautious is what they're saying. And you're trying to be patient, but this patient energy is more like you're... So it's sort of like you're watching the the pot boil, you know? And you know it's going to take longer when you're staring at it, but you don't care. You're just going to stare at it anyways. And they're saying, like, that's not really what they want you to do. They want you to do something else while you're waiting for the water to boil, okay? Because right now there's something about, like, resisting your own future, which is resisting the future that we want. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. But it's kind of like we got to make best use of our time. And I feel like by waiting on something that we don't have right this second is wasting our time. And they want you to reevaluate where you're putting that. Where you putting that? Where you putting that, Tracy? Girl. All right. I know Zazzler was wondering about reads. For a mini for my renewal. Yes, Ginger. Let me get you right now really quick. And then we'll ask for Zaz. Ginger. The gift of the universe. Girl, the universe be helping you out. Your mind playing tricks on you, though. Your insecurities are occasionally getting the better of you, and I want you to know that whatever it is that you're worried about, like maybe it's loyalty, or maybe it's, paranoia just getting the better of you, but at the end of the day, they're saying it's not real. It's not an actual problem. Stop looking into it. Stop investing into it. This is from your past, not your present. You're rebuilding in a different direction, and you need to walk away from these old kind of stagnant ideas. Iris, I got you. At the end of the day, you're very much in your power, and you're not stuck. You're stable. It's okay. You deserve it. You deserve to be stable. All right, Iris. And then Zazzler. I haven't forgotten you. I will never forget you. Shells, thanks for the follow. Hey, let's go. All right, Iris. We've got changes. Holy fuck, 5, 5, 5. Girl, I was waiting for the fourth one to come out. But anyways, I feel like we've got changes going on in your orbit right now. Most of this drama that you feel like you're going through, it's super superficial. There's no actual threats here. You're not going to get hurt, nothing like that. It's your mind that's getting the better of you. But I feel like all these things are going through evolutions, and that's why it's kind of hard. It's uncomfortable. It's new. It's different. Whatever. We're acclimating. But at the end of the day, you're standing on course. You're standing in your power. Don't forget to rest, recoup, be kind to yourself, gentle, easy there, killer. And this doom cycle once and for all. Allow the changes that are occurring right now to set root, to really take impact and effect on you, okay? Because you're going to need that. You're going to need that. Depends on what you're talking about, Dr. Q. What are you talking about? All right. I've got a yes, Carrie. Carrie, I've got a yes for you. All right. Zazzler, what do you need for reads? Do you need a reading? Anything be beneficial? Okay, get on my hands. General, no. Relationship, yes. Jazz, yes. Relationship, jazz, yes. The week ahead, no. The past lives, yes. The gypsy witch, no. The gypsy couple, no. The spiritual alignment, yes. Or I'm sorry, journey, yes. Spiritual alignment, no. The chakra check, yes. Love boat, yes. Love canoe, no. Nah. An extended jazz, no. And you don't have any major arcanas. But the past life is the 10 of Pentacles. That's pretty strong. The jazz, 2 cups. That's a pretty strong card. Spiritual journey was the Knight or King of Wands. That was pretty strong. Bam! Bam! All right. Now we'll go into some card pulls. I think we're out of minis. Holy skandoodles. All right. What do we need to hear for Bree? Conjure. Right now. Oh, it's sitting on my leg. Okay. Conjure. Right now, they want you to focus on what you're creating around yourself, okay? Are you conjuring good vibes or bad ones? Honestly, I feel like focus really hard on what your intentions and your actions are adding up to right now. It will matter. Susan, I've got spontaneity. Do something crazy off the cuff. If you're driving and you see that, you know when you're driving and you like see the coolest little patch of woods and you're like, oh my God, that's so adorable. And you just keep going. Today, I want you to stop. Be spontaneous. Stop. Look around the patch of woods. Find a way to get to the patch of woods. You know what I mean? Just do something a little different. Zazz it up. Zazz it up. If it's glitching for you, try leaving and coming back in. Okay, guys? All right. Sally Bean, what do you need to hear? This is your card always. Nurture. Nurture, nurture. Be kind. Take care of yourself. Be considerate. Be as nice as you would if it was your friend sitting across the table. Is that Breely? Breely, okay. Breely. Heal. I feel like life has been hard. It's been heavy. Fuck. Has it? Now is the time to figure out what we're going to do about it. How are we going to change our lives so this doesn't have to occur again? We don't have to do the same problem again. What are we going to do differently this time? What are we going to do to stand up and create a difference in our life? Start close. Nurture. Oh my God. Everybody needs to be so much gentler with themselves, though. We beat ourselves up and then we just sit there and we take it and we take it. I feel like take that energy and do something with it. Go beat up your laundry. Carrie, I looked at your name and that flipped out. Teacher. I feel like you've learned a lot from people, from yourself, from life. And they're saying, like, you have a lot to offer with that. Don't forget to give back. Don't forget to help people understand themselves a little bit better if you can. My laundry needs beat up. Dude, me too. I've been working on it, and it's driving me crazy. All right, folks. We're going to go ahead and do our collective now. We're at 10K likes. What we do is we do a Zodiac collective, breaking down all the Zodiac signs, but by element, okay? You're going to vote down below what you would like. Air, fire. Oh, shit. Air, fire, water, or earth. But unique. Yes, I'm so sorry. Thank you for reminding me. Unique, we're going to do your general really quick that you've been waiting on for 2 days because you keep falling asleep on me. All right, real fast, let's see what's going on with unique. And then we will start our collective right away. Unique, what do we need to hear? You're not as stuck as you think you are. I feel like you've been building and working on your confidence and increasing that daily. And so again, you're not as stuck as you think you are. Your guides want you to know when it comes to your goal and setting yourself free, you got to stop restricting yourself if you want to feel free. But I feel like I can't do that. No, I shouldn't do that. You're putting yourself in all these restrictions, which is making you feel trapped. But you're not. You're not stuck. You are holding yourself back. Cut it out. Your weakness right now is making those sacrifices. And it's not even for like others, you know. It's like, I don't want to have to do that. You know, I don't want to help Bob move. It's not even those kinds of sacrifices. It's like, you don't want to let Bob down because you already have plans. So you just make it work and kill yourself. And they're saying, cut it out, man. Your strength is that you're the star. You're what everybody sees as this prize. If only you could, right? Your guides want you to know it's time to walk away from some bullshit that's been holding you back. Oh, well, yeah. Holding you back. I feel like right now you're not being honest with yourself. You're allowing something to happen that does not feel great, but you're not doing anything about it. Your next step is you're going to be lacking passion because you're like, oh no, if I do something about it, then what? Then what do I do? You know, and they're saying you will figure that out when that time comes. For right now, though, it's time to weed the garden of anything that does not belong. Overall approach is you're trying to stay balanced. You're trying to juggle many of these things and stay balanced. And honestly, it's kind of working, except for you're taking on too much. This is where we got to let go of the dead weight. At the end of the day, I feel like you're being cautious, and they're saying, for what? You see it so clearly. Just execute. This new chapter does not have space for this thing anymore. So it's time to move on from it. Let's see what your advice is. Oh, that just came right out. Okay. I know you're worried about your connections and your friendships and different things like that, but they're saying you're meeting really important people and you need to make sure anyone that doesn't fit that bill is not hanging out around you. I feel like you'll notice this right away. I got meet, harbinger, and friendship. You're meeting the right people, but you're also meeting the wrong people right now. So you need to discern who belongs in your energy and who's maybe a reflection of somebody you used to let in your energy. You know what I mean? It's coming down to that. Coming down to the options. Anyways, I hope, Unique, that was helpful. Do you have any questions for me real quick before we get started on the collective? Elmo's World. Why is that coming up? It was great. Okay, good. All right. Hey, Maddie, what's up? All right, guys, we are on to our Zodiac collective. Thank you for bearing with me. Thank you, Unique. We're going to vote down below fire, earth, air, or water. You're going to let me know what one you want to hear first. Don't worry, we'll cover all the independent zodiacs. This is just how we section it out. When I look back at the screen, whatever I see is what we'll do. Have you guys seen my skull cup? This sweet old Scully cup. Earth. Okay, Earth. Let's go. Let's go. Earth. All right, guys. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the gifts. All right, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What do we need to hear in around our Earth baddies this morning? What do we need to know? Ground. Ground your energy. Ground frequently and often. Bum, 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 bum. We let go of something and it's creating a lot of happiness in our lives. Oh my goodness. Can we see this? Where do I need to place this so you can see it? Right around here? Right around here? Right around here? Okay. We're trusting our intuition more and more and more. We're having faith in ourselves and the situation around us. We're finally believing. Fuck yeah, guys. Way to go. Towards Virgo Capricorn, I feel like you've been focused on your healing, bringing awareness to the situation, bringing authenticity to the situation. And this is proving to be very beneficial for you. This is leading you down the path that you've been looking for a while. Earth signs. Finally, you don't have to overthink. Finally, your mind is resting easy. The changes that you've been feeling coming are finally here. I feel like you released something and made space for something that's been waiting to come in for a minute. And I'm just real proud of you, man. I'm just real proud of you. All right. Taurus. I'm trying my damn best. I got you, girl. We got this. Suzanne, thanks for the follow. Michael, thank you so much for the follow. All right. What do we need to hear in and around Taurus? It's interesting. This card was off in the corner. When I picked up the deck, it got left behind. You're not as stuck as you think you are, Taurus. No, you're not. I know you're not feeling super passionate, but that's because a lot of things in your world are changing, man. There's like a huge amount of evolutions that are occurring at this moment. And I know it's hard to see the bigger picture or feel like you're having what you want done right now in your world, but this is challenging you to stop looking back at the past, to lowering your walls to new experiences and raising your walls to old ones, okay? I feel like the path that you're looking for, Taurus, it's here. It is here, and you're about to go running down it. It's just like a matter of you believing that you can do this, and you can, and you can, and you will. You will. I love your energy. Oh, thank you so much, Michelle. Thank you for the follow. All right, what do we need to hear in around Virgo? Uh-oh. No. Virgo, you must wait for just 1 minute. You're on my time now, bitches. I'm just kidding. I have to sage, though. Gosh darn it. Anytime my nose itches, it's a signal to me that some bad juju is around, you know. We got haters up in the club. Oh, look at it. The room got smaller. Weird. So strange. All right. What do we need to hear in around Virgo? Virgo, what do we need to know? What do we need to hear in and around your world? You're not feeling valued. Oh, no. Elizabeth, I've got you, babe. Okay. Dude, Virgo, I got the King and Queen of Cups on opposite ends of the track, and one's not doing so hot. It's the feminine. All right. So Virgo, if you're the masculine, good job. If you're the feminine, get better. Pick yourself up. Anyways, Virgo, what I got for you? You're not feeling very valued or cherished, and this is creating kind of conflict in your world. But I feel like you need to realize the bigger picture here, and that is that you're not valuing or cherishing yourself. Yeah, I know I said it because it's true. You constantly neglect yourself to help others, and I feel like you've noticed that, painfully so, as of a recent part of your experience. I feel like at the end of the day, though, Virgo, it's about regrounding yourself, refocusing and remothering and re-nurturing and re-caring about you. You know, invest in that energy at you. And I feel like while you're doing this, you're going to be like, oh my God, should I be doing this? Am I being a selfish asshole right now? Am I being a beehole? I don't know. No, I do know. You're not. You're not. You just think you are because you're so used to giving every ounce of yourself to everyone else, Virgo, that you just think you're failing. You're not. You're actually succeeding because you're choosing you. Yay. You're not as stuck as you think you are. And by the end of the day, I swear, you might have a bigger grip on this than you think you could, to be truthful. I feel like you're going to start valuing yourself, Virgo. Look at you. Look at you just rolling with those punches and making something of it. I love that. Let it go. Let it go. No more people-pleasing stuff. All right. Nicely. I'm doing Past Life and Spiritual Journey. Hell yeah, girlfriend. I came as you are talking about your sign. Chloe, signs are within that sign. All right, what do we need to hear in and around Capricorn? Cap. At the end of the day, this looks pretty darn good. I feel like you're starting to hold yourself up even when shit isn't working out for you. I feel like normally you're used to getting your way in certain situations, and I feel like maybe life hasn't been doing that so much, but you're like rising above it. You're choosing to focus on your strengths rather than your weaknesses, which is saying something because that's been hard. But at the end of the day, you're waiting. You're waiting for changes. You're waiting for this to stop being so difficult and start getting a little easier as my ear rings. Anyways, we're rebuilding our life. And during this period of time, I feel like you're wondering if you have all the tools that you need. And they're saying, don't even worry about a thing. You're going to be provided not only with every tool you need, but also like, I just hear like you're going to be very accommodated for. Like you will have all the accommodations that you need. That's what I'm hearing, Capricorn. Accommodations. You will be accommodated. It will work. I don't know. There's something like that though. In this rebuild, you will be accommodated, helped, supported, you know, something along those lines. Hello, Minerva's mom. All right. What do we need to hear in and around single Taurus Virgo Cap? What are you guys doing this morning? I hear that. I'll do that. All right. What do we need to hear this morning for the single Earth baddies in the house? We're doing well. How are you? All right. Single Earth. This does not look too shabby, man. I feel like you're valuing yourself. You're starting to hold yourself to a higher standard, which means you're holding the people that you're interacting with in a romantic sense anyways to a higher standard. And that's beautiful. I feel like you're a little conflicted about it though. You're like, oh my God, what if I'm being too picky? What if I'm like limiting my options too much? And they're saying, silly girl or boy, whoever I'm talking to. Absolutely not. Are you kidding? Get out of your comfort zone. The reason why you've had these crap relationships is because you were chasing after crap relationships. You can afford to be pickier. Be pickier. At the end of the day, once you do this, something very stable, very secure, very safe will come into your energy. And you'll be able to feel like the drama and the conflict that you've been experiencing subsided. Coming into balance. Yin and yang energy, you know? I feel like give, get, you know? Feels very good. Feels very balanced. And it's because you kept your standards high. So continue to do so. Do not settle. Need healing? Girl, hang out. Ash, thanks for the follow. Hang out. We got lots of healing here, Peyton. Alrighty, Roo. Uno momento. We're about to do Taking Her, so sorry. Okay. What? It's the exact same cards, but in reverse. I'm gonna take some different cards. I did not shuffle good enough, apparently. Didn't do that. Alright, Taking Earth. Taking Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? Thanks for the follow, Peyton. Thanks for the follow, Zuli. Earth. Taking Earth. Taking Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If you're in a relationship, listen up. Basically, you're feeling restricted and trapped. You put in a lot of effort, and a lot of these efforts have panned out. Like, your hard work is paying off. I feel like you're working through these past emotions, and you're having more fun. You're realizing that luck is really on your side. You're not getting insecure or worried or concerned over other people on your relationship anymore. I feel like we're moving beyond it. We're moving past it. And at the end of the day, you're standing in your power. If you're the emperor, look at you go. If you're that divine masculine. But at the end of the day, I feel like earth signs, you are exactly where you need to be, and you're sliding into the position and making sure you feel more confident through that. And I feel like you are, and you are. You really are. I think I'm going to light some incense because my nose keeps itching. Just gonna light it up. Light it up, up, up. Elvis, thank you so much for the follow. Hey, and Onyx. These are collective reads for the Zodiac. If you want personal reads, those start after the collective, and you can get on that list at any time. The bio has all the info in the pin TikTok. Between the bio and the pin TikTok, you can get everything you need, man. Whatever you need. I did know it goes. We didn't know at first, but yeah, we also realized like that, and we were like, "Oh my god, it glows!" We were tripping. But yeah, we do now. A little moon baby. All right, you guys, we're going to go ahead and vote down below. We've got air, fire, and water left on the docket. You let me know what we're doing next, okay? You let me know. Oh my god, the minute I let that incense, my nose is no longer itching. My nose is no longer itching. And it's pretty fucking annoying to have an itchy nose, you guys. Water is what I just saw. We're going to do some water, huh? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces vibes. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. But what do we need to hear? What do we need to know? Whenever you guys spam the comments for the elementals, I have no idea why, but my computer, like, freezes. And it it just stops. And the comments keep going, so it's like 95 comments, 100 comments. And I'm like, god darn it. I'm like, I'm missing all of it. I don't know why it does that. It's so weird. All right. What do we need to hear in around Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? Air and fire, we at the end. That's never good. We've gotten in trouble. I feel you. Oh my goodness. Although sometimes at the end they get better. Sometimes their message, the other people need to be yelled at first, I guess. I don't know. I feel like it never mattered. Like it doesn't rank. I don't know. I used to think it did, but I don't think it does. All right. Water. We're looking for a path forward. We're being very intelligent, very discerning, very witty, moving forward, very mindful, okay? I feel like you are feeling more confident in your steps as you're moving forward. Do we love everything we have to do? Perhaps not, but we're doing it, and we're confident in our choices in doing it. 4-4 in the room. I feel like at the end of the day, a lot of happiness is coming out of this. They're just saying, in this new beginning, do not take for granted the star power, the star quality that you have in your own universe, man. The impact that you have, the quality that you have. Because water signs, it's like you see it clearly, but sometimes you don't always accept it. And I feel like you need to. Acceptance is great. Accept it, man. Severe back end injury. Oh, no. Peyton, I'm so sorry. That's so horrible. All right. What do we need to hear in and around? My brain just literally stopped. Cancer. Okay, we're feeling a little uneasy, Cancer. I'm taking a minute because this feels interesting. So it's like you're feeling uneasy, but like this doesn't necessarily mean you're in a bad mood. You're feeling uneasy because there's a new chapter that happened. Something closed out and you're somewhere else and something new is happening and you're like, what is happening? And you're trying to find your footing. And I feel like as things progress, you're going to wonder if you have the full capability or the full, if you can handle everything that's coming at you. And I feel like they're saying, of course you can. It wouldn't be coming at you if you couldn't, first of all. Second of all, this is something you need to deal with. I feel like sometimes the pressure of responsibility can make you crack cancer, and they're saying in order to have what you want, you need to be able to deal with this pressure. So I feel like there's a doom and doom cycle that they're trying to break you out of. Stop worrying about what everybody else thinks. Stop worrying about how everybody else feels. That's not your concern. And I feel like you might be holding it a little too tightly to the chest when things don't go your way. And so I just want you to brace for impact. This is a new chapter. Things are going to be different. Some of the things that you try to do won't work anymore because that was the old way. You're going to have to try it a different way this time. That doesn't mean it's not working. That doesn't mean the shit sucks. That doesn't mean, wow, blow it up, I hate this. That just means sometimes it takes a minute to find your new groove, okay? And so I need you to be patient with yourself because on this new chapter, it will take you a minute to find your groove. So just give yourself some grace. Well, Alex, I'm here to tell you you're okay. I got you. I got you. All right, what do we need to hear in and around Scorpio? Scorpio, what do we need to know? Confidence is key. Fake it till you make it. That's really what this feels like, Scorpio. It's like you're all that in a bag of chips, but you just don't believe it, and they're saying, fucking fake it. Put on a smile, make the tough choice to believe in yourself, even if it's delusional. Even if it's a fairy tale. Just try for fun for one day and see what happens. Confirmation. Oh my God. Okay, so anyways, once you make this tough choice to fake it till you make it, the transformation that you've been waiting for to click into place happens. It happens. Everything happens. Fake it. You're already there. You're already there. You're already living that lifestyle. You're already being that thing. You already got that thing. You know what I mean? You hear those spiritualists talk about this all the time. Live in that energy like it's already happened. So what does it feel like to get $10,000? What does it feel like in your hands? What does it smell like? You know, what kind of emotions are you going through? What are you thinking about? Are you planning on what you're going to buy with this money? Like, how are you living your life if that money was in your hand right now? And I feel like that's what they're asking you to do, Scorpio. Whatever it is that you're aiming towards right now, you have to live it, be that energy. You know, if you want a nice fancy house, make sure your house is clean and tip-top shape. If you want, you know, bigger bank accounts or whatever, organize your area to make sure that you're ready for an influx in business. You know what I mean? Like, you have to accommodate for the situation that you're asking for ahead of time. Fake it till you make it. Okay, anyways. Pisces. I just heard something like click or drop or something in my room, so I'm going to take that as confirmation. Weird phantom noise. Pisces, you are facing your demons head on. You're fucking sick of this shit. We're going to do something about it. Oh my gosh. Oh, don't hate me because you ain't me. I'm just kidding. But seriously, stop sending vibes like that, bro. All right, Pisces. Not you specifically, Pisces. Whoever's in the room being a shithead. But anyways, Pisces. I feel like you're facing your obstacles head on. Your hard work and efforts, they're paying off, man. You've learned the deeper lesson here. You're facing your fears, even if you don't know how it's going to turn out. And honestly, this is probably the happiest you've been in a long time. As soon as you make this shift to live this in this energy, more like this, I feel like, wow, you're just going to be like ready to face the day, ready to take it on. I feel like there's a big evolution happening here for you, Pisces. Haters hate because they ain't you. I know, haters gonna hate. Alina, thanks for the follow. All right, what do we need to hear in and around single Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? Persevering on to better horizons. This new chapter is honestly bringing you like a lot of fucking abundance and success in your romantic life, but you're not confident about it because the path that you want to walk down is not open, not available, not here yet. You're fucking feeling defeated. I got news for you. You already know what's happening. You already know what's going on, water signs. You already know where you're headed towards. You just need to believe it. You need to trust in the process, okay? Divine timing, it is a thing. We generally don't fucking get it though until we're there, and then we're like, oh, that's why it had to take so long. No wonder. Of course. It would have failed if it tried any other time. Get it. Got it. Good. At the end of the day, they're saying, soon enough, your time will come, water. But at this moment, they're saying you have to trust in the process and trust in the divine timing of it all. Trust. It's the age of Pisces, you know. Not for much longer. We're sliding into Aquarius, home slice. Alex, thanks for the follow. Like, real soon. It's the age of fuck it. Just kidding. It's the age of nobody can have any more secrets. That's literally what it feels like. Your secrets will be not secrets for long. Okay, what do we need to hear for taken? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You're not listening to your guides. Everything's fine. You are fine. It is fine. And you're like, but is it? Are you sure I'm not getting tricked? Yeah, I'm positive. You're not getting tricked. The path forward that you want is here. Stop making obstacles where there are none. Lay down the weight of this, like, paranoia and leave it at the door once and for all. Okay, water? I feel like you can rise above the conflict. They're just waiting for you to do it, man. This is, I know you feel defeated, but you're not. You're not. And if you don't feel defeated, it's just because these are subtle emotions. They're not full blown. But understand this conflict. You're going to rise above it. You're going to overcome it. Okay. And I feel like the process of waiting, this is like small, generic. This is to encourage you to find yourself a little bit more so we can find each other. Okay. I feel like at the end of the day, when you guys absolve into an us rather than individuals, you lose who you fucking are. You become depressed. You become unhappy. I feel like the reason why whatever's happening within you, water, is to encourage you to find things that make yourself happy so you're not so fucking hyper-fixated or dependent on your partner, okay? You need to find healthy outlets for yourself. So go do that. Okay, anyways. What do we got next, you guys? We've got fire and we've got air. You tell me. Oh my god, this coffee is so good. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Bam! Air! Here it is. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What do we need to know, home slice? What do we need to know for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius? Every time it does it. It's so weird. All right, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Picked by him. Thanks for sharing out the live. Thanks for tapping those screens too, you guys. I super duper appreciate it. You make this all possible. Okay. Look at you. Why are we being reluctant though? Air signs. I feel like your universe is literally transformed or is transforming. But some of you are being a little reluctant to the transformation because, well, it's scary. Change, you know? I feel like you stepped into your power, which created this timeline shift for you. But I feel like you're having a hard time fully, like, getting over there. Don't worry, they're going to give you that final little push that you need that's going to help rapidly finish up this transformation for you, air signs. This is so you can finally build the future that you want in a more confident manner. I feel like finally your cup will overflow because you filled it. Look at that! Your cup feels good, not because you asked somebody to make you feel good, but because you made you feel good. You really did it, you know? You really effing did it. Go you guys. What coffee do you get? Generally Starbucks espresso beans, and then we grind and brew just a big ass pot of espresso coffee. Yep, because normally when I went to like this is Gemini, go get coffee from the coffee shop, you know, for like $11 a cup. I would get like 6 or 8 shots of espresso because I'm a psychopath. But anyways, so when I started drinking coffee at home, just drink espresso. It's just really strong coffee. I like strong coffee. Whoop, 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 whoop. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Gemini! The room with all the gloriousness, you know? All your hopes and your dreams fulfilled. That room? Yeah, you're in it. But you don't realize it. You're totally in the room to where you can have whatever you want. Unlimited wishes. But you don't realize you're in the room. There's going to be some kind of obstacle that you're going to face that's really going to bring this into perspective for you. You're really going to understand on a deeper level where you are. That like, yep, life's about to get good. And it's because you shifted, man. I don't feel like, Gemini, you were as aware, at least not most of you, as aware of the healing that you've been doing. All of a sudden, you're going to look up one day and you're going to be like, wait a minute, why am I, like, normal? I didn't do that. Did I do that? You know, and it's because, like, healing is exhausting, subtle, but it's not very action-packed, you know? You just kind of sit there like a lump on the log. So it feels like you're fucking accomplishing jack shit. But at the end of the day, once it finally clicks all into place, your long bump on a log moment actually equates to something very impactful. It's a massive healing that shifts you into a fucking higher timeline. I feel like ultimately you're putting yourself in a position to where you can be vulnerable because you feel safe. You feel safe, Gemini, and it's been a long time since you felt safe. I don't know why I'm holding back, because you don't feel safe. Ha! Because you need to feel safe. Oh, shit. I thought I drank a lot of caffeine on the daily, lol. Shiloh, that's not even enough for Shiloh. Shiloh needs it cold pressed. So after we brew our coffee, then he dumps it in this other thing and presses it and, like, does this stuff and sets it in the fridge so it, like, can, like, set up and get super caffeinated. I don't know. Or strong. Something. It's doing something. But yeah. So his is even more intense. And it drinks a black. Oh, my God. What do we need here in around Libra? Anyways, stories of our coffee habits. I'm ADHD, though, so caffeine actually weirdly kind of helps balance me out. I know, it doesn't make a lot of sense, but it does, I swear. That's why ADHD meds are stimulants. It works. All right. Libra, what the fuck? You're letting go of your lack of faith. You're like, fuck it, I'll believe, fine, fuck it. What if everything magically comes true and happens and works out in my life? Sure, I'll believe. And you're letting go of the intrusive thoughts, just like that. You're like, I'll try it out, I'll take it for a test drive, you know, and that's exactly what you're doing. And oh my God, watch the tides change, literally. I feel like you're going to see right past the illusion. You're no longer going to be worried, and look at all the abundance and success just like raining on in now because you finally got out of your own way and just really believe that, oh, maybe life can be good. And then boom, it was good. And then boom, it was good. Believe! Mother trucker, you get it? You get it. All right, Aquarius, what do we need to hear in around my Aquarians? Sarfar, what's up? Aquarius. We're no longer stuck or stagnant like we thought we were. Finally, we're healing. Healing the bigger picture here. We're getting out of our fucking head and we're choosing ourselves. Look at you, Aquarius. We're loving ourselves and legitimately filling our fucking cup and getting our hands dirty. We're not just thinking about doing better. We be actually doing better. Hey, fucking men. Ah, look at you go, Aquarius. And I know that's hard for you. You're not ever supposed to be in a box, but Aquarius, I feel like to fit in, you put yourself often in a box. And I feel like this is you letting yourself out of that little box. Let it out. I'm moving out of a narcissistic mother's house today. Oh my God, Nyx. Yes, get it. Get out of there. Take your life back. That's right. We're starting a new cycle, you guys. Well, how are we going to start it? I'm so proud of the air babies too, dude. All right, single. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What are we looking into, bro? Ooh, okay, tasty. I feel like the only thing that's holding you back in your love life is your past. You didn't feel good enough. You didn't feel like you could achieve what you wanted last time, so how the fuck are you gonna do it this time? What's different? I haven't, like, successfully landed a relationship, so how have I learned? Like, I just hear, you know, air signs, you think too much. I can relate, but you think too much. They're saying the past is the past. You've experienced that. Therefore, you've learned from that. Therefore, you won't do the exact same thing again, okay? So I need you to understand single air signs. Get the fuck out of your head. You're not going to ruin anything. You're going to learn and grow and evolve just as you've been dedicated to for the last probably several years of your life. I don't care if you've had a successful relationship or not. You are headed in the direction of having one. Allow yourself to trust that that's the truth. At the end of the day, wish fulfillment is here. You're going to stop holding yourself back and you're going to take a giant leap of faith and love and see that your efforts actually do pay out in the end. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Who's doing it? No. Okay, anyways. What do we need to hear in and around Taken, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? We do. Always spinning. Always spinning. Spinning. Taking air. You don't like not knowing, do ya? Taking air. Look at this. We got the Queen and the King right here. Wands. We got the King in reversal. The Queen upright. I feel like spiritually the feminine here is connected, and spiritually maybe the masculine is not quite connected as much as they should be. And I feel like this is creating this kind of energy. Okay? Okay. Now, I want to warn you because it seems complicated. I feel like you're stuck currently on a roadblock. Your perspective has changed, so you don't see this as like so crippling anymore. You're kind of overcoming that, but you still don't feel victorious. And as hard as it is to stand in your power, which you are currently doing, you feel vulnerable and you feel weak. And I feel like your guides have been encouraging you to do something very specific in your relationship that you are refusing to do right now, air signs. And I hate to break it to you, but they're going to do it, and it's going to be 10 times more brutal than if you were to just do what you were supposed to do. Like, let's say Shiloh picks his nose, okay? And then eats it every night. He doesn't. This is not something he does. But let's say he did, okay? And I'm sitting over here, and I'm like, you know what? I love him unconditionally. I'm just going to let him pick his nose, right? And I'm feeling vulnerable and weak because this is cringy, and it's making it now hard to kiss him, and it's leading to all these other things, right? And I'm just sitting here, and I'm just like trying to move forward, right? And I'm not speaking my truth, and I'm not being authentic with him, and I'm not listening to the signs. Bam! I don't care how much you're in your power. It's not going to work if you're holding back, if you're hiding, or if you're keeping shit to yourself that pertains to the unit, okay? So at the end of the day, I feel like air signs, get your shit together before the universe makes you do it for yourself. And like I said, it's not fun when they do it for you. You can you know, it's sort of like, you know, I don't know. I don't know a better analogy to show you. Like, literally, I just feel like speak your truth before the universe fucks you up in a way that you're not happy about because you refuse to move forward on the subject, okay? Okay. All right, we got fire last. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What do I need to hear? What do we need to know? Okay. Thank you for tapping that screen, you guys. 32 likes. Oh my god. Oh boy, here we go. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, what are you doing? I only got the end. Oh, taking air was about being real, about what it is that you're feeling in your relationship before the universe makes you be real, and it's not gonna be cute if you get forced to do what you're supposed to do. Yeah, Elizabeth, for sure. All right, what do we need to hear in and around Aries, Leo, Sagittarius? Oh, no. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What do we need to hear? You're welcome, Sapphire. Light them up, up. Light them up, up. Oh, my God. Fire signs, here's the reality. You're taking a leap of faith. The universe is giving you this, like, secret opportunity. It's sort of like, you know, have you ever seen, like, an experience where, like, I've had a boss before in my past wait to see what employees did their job and then rewarded the employees that did their job with a $20 gift card, and the ones that, like, slacked off and didn't do what they were supposed to do didn't get the reward, right? That's what this feels like, fire signs. I feel like right now, the boss is looking at you, and they're seeing what you're doing when you check in with your clock. Okay, fire? They're seeing to see if you're on course or not. You're being watched, okay, right now, and what you do is very dependent on what you will get next, okay? Ultimately, I feel like your hard work and effort is working out, but you are investing in energies, fire signs, that you do not need to be investing in. You guys always like to play with fire. Sometimes it will burn you, even if you're a fire sign. What are you doing? What are you up to? Though they're being weighed and measured right now. Like, ugh, my heart. Literally, what are you guys doing right now? Just being nicely over here. Nicely. It's very nicely of you. All right. Aries. Let's see what's going on with you a little more specifically. Shall we? Shall we? Aries, what's going on in around your world? You've created this firm-ass foundational situation. You're in control of your feelings and emotions, but I feel like one moment's going to come along and make you feel sad, and it's going to put you right back into that lack energy. And they're trying to show you right now, have you really transformed from the bullshit and the drama? Or have you just transformed from the last one until the next one? I feel like Aries, this is kind of like superficial healing. You like work through your problem and you're like, I'm good now, as long as nothing ever bad happens ever again. And they're just saying, well, that's unrealistic. Let's just stop letting the bad things knock us so far back that we feel like we can't get up again, okay? Let's just understand through life there will be many moments, but most of these moments are superficial and not actually any kind of real danger, okay? They are just drama, okay? And I need you to heal past this. I need you to understand the bigger picture here, that we are letting this all impact us to this level. I feel like it's sort of like you heal your wounds, right? And then you go back out into the world and you hang out with somebody for like 20 minutes and the person's like, well, you know, Becky, she's so much smarter than you. Well, I didn't mean it like that. And then like the minute that is, oh my God, I'm the worst person ever. I'm an idiot. Of course, I'm an idiot. Nobody can listen to me. Nobody believes me. You know what I mean? Like you internalize that comment and you just make it your whole world. And I feel like Aries, they're saying, stop doing that. Stop letting these people tell you who you are. You know who you are. They have no fucking clue. Stop letting them have the pen to the story of your book, okay? Only one that can control who the fuck you are is you. Whoever they are and whatever they say literally matters zero. And so stop putting energy towards it. Bum, ba-dun. Why is this my mini restated? LOL. Oh, snap. All right, what do we need to hear in and around? Oh, my goodness. I was going to say Leo. You're manifesting something big, Leo. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. What? Okay, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. I don't know why I even pulled 7 cards because I normally only put 6. But I have 6 out of 7 are major arcana for Leo. Whoa. Today is definitely significant, man. I feel like you've manifested this big, bold destiny for yourself. And the changes are happening right now because you learned the deeper lesson about the faith that you were lacking. You learned that through introspection, you learned exactly what was holding you back, which was, yourself. And because of that, you've created a massive amount of strength. And this tower is not bad, Leo. This tower is exponentially good. Your life's about to blow up in the best way possible. You know what I mean? Like let's say you opened a business last month and you've only had 3 clients, by the end of November, you're going to have 200 new ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a little, blow up moment for you. My fire ass claims this. Hey, get it. Alrighty. What do we need to hear in and around Sagittarius? What do we need to hear? Tell me about the things. We are rebuilding home slice. This is interesting. We're rebuilding. We're getting out of our comfort zone. We're doing things in a new way. We're not doom and tooming it up anymore, Sagittarius. We're a little confused. A little overwhelmed because there's a lot of changes happening. We're rebuilding. Excuse me, not an easy thing. Confirmation. I feel like I'm slowly suffocating from the inside out sometimes when the message is more, I don't know, stronger, I guess. But anyway, Sagittarius, at the end of the day, this is a big, bold, bright new beginning for you, and it's exactly what you needed. It's literally just what the doctor ordered. Literally just what the doctor ordered. At the end of the day, they're saying you are at this precipice, Sagittarius. You feel kind of trapped because this is a new way of life, but the reality is you're freeing yourself from the old restraints of the old life. the bad luck, the bad karma, the bullshit. We're letting all that shit go. We're freeing ourselves from it, and we're leaning into this new, beautiful energy. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords energy. Living in our authenticity, our truth. Emotionally feeling fulfilled. You know, these kinds of things. This is a really good one, Sag. This is like, it's a lot. I'm sure you're feeling a lot right now, but I feel like it's really good. Like good for the soul good. Yeah, we like that. We like that a lot. Okay, single fire. Single Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What do we need to know? A new path in love is coming for you. Oh my goodness. You're going to be guarded though, as you should, because in the past you were perhaps maybe too foolish. Maybe too generous with your energy where you shouldn't be. Yeah. But now in the present, yeah, you ain't so foolish, man. You know exactly what the fuck it is you're worth. I do see worries, though, here, single fire, that you're not going to get what it is that you want. And shut the fuck up. Of course you will. I hear you being like, I'm going to be single forever. No, you're not. No, you're not even close. You're just finally realizing your worth. So the new, you know, contestants for the dating game show need to line up, okay? You're nowhere near stuck. Stop worrying. You're going to find something very nice coming at you hot. Hot off the presses. The precipice. Because it feels so like, you know, like exciting, intense. It feels, yeah, it's like all the words that you want to hear. Or all the ways that you want to hear from a word. There we go. Things? What? Yeah. You get what I'm saying? All right, taking fire. Taking fire. You're feeling more confident in your vulnerability. You're coming out of your shell, even though it's hard and you're worried about bad luck. Bad luck. Your guides are telling you everything's fine, but your past, it's, well, scary. But don't worry, you've healed from your past. So stop being paranoid, Fair. You're exactly where you belong. I feel like it's new foreign territory, being vulnerable and opening up in this way again because, well, you haven't in a long time, but that's fine. I feel like, you know, the world and the people in it made you fucking freak out a little bit, and that's understandable. But at the end of the day, I feel like you're reconditioning yourself and you're coming out of this isolation period and you're ready to fucking heal. And I feel like you're working on your faith. You're at the end of the day learning the bigger picture here and gonna find your happiness in this new beginning. Victory, success. This is your wish fulfillment. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. That's all you get, Fire. That's all you get. All right. Wrapping it up. It's 63 minutes. Dude, I wrote minutes. M-I... And then I wrote like an N, but with a G ending. You know what I mean? So I wrote like this, but not closed out. Okay? I don't even know if you can see it on here. Right there. What is that? That's not an N. It's like an N and a G had a baby. I'm making up words over here. 33.3 likes? Oh my god, it's crazy. Yeah. Oh, I'm crazy. Okay, it's fine. It's totally fine. Alright, what do we need to do now is let you guys know if you guys are interested in readings for personals. Those are available. Spell candles, spell jars, also available. All this info you will find in my TikTok, either in my bio or pinned to the TikTok at the top of the page. Whitney, I've got you for the week ahead, and then I've got you for general. Elizabeth, I've got you for the spiritual journey and the past life. I'm going to run to the restroom real fast, though, before I get... Yes, bathroom break. See? Read my mind. The coffee. It's hitting. Anyways, I'll be right back in 2 seconds, okay? I love you. Okay, I'm back. Did you miss something about the chair? It's broken. But I actually had chair fun. Okay, so look, let me show you. So yesterday I was watching something on my computer, and one of my kids was over here, and so I reached over, and all of a sudden I noticed, look at, like, the chair is not supposed to bend at this fucking angle. So I'm pretty sure one of these days I'm gonna sit down and you guys we're just gonna be chilling, just chatting. I'm like, ah! So anyways, I have to be careful right now. It's a little brokey. And then in the chair. Stop, you're gonna fall. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. Ah, snap dizzle. My chair, it's dying though. It had a good run, but I apparently just do not sit appropriately on chairs. Shiloh yells at me all the time. He's like, because you're not sitting in it like a chair. I'm like, oh. I like to say Indian styles. What can I say? What can I say? Whitney, we're starting our week ahead with today. Oh. Yes, Amanda, I'll ask for you real quick before we start on wit. Oh, it's Iris. I did not realize that. I was like, man, who's this new person? They just be chilling. That's so funny. All right, Amanda, general, no. Relationship, yes. Jazz, personal, yes. Jazz, relationship, yes. The week ahead, no. The past life is a major arcana, yes. The gypsy witch is a yes. The gypsy couple is a no. Spiritual journey is a yes. The alignment is a yes. The spirit or chakra check is a yes. Holy crap. The love boat, or no, I'm sorry. The extended jazz is a major arcana, yes. The love boat and the love canoe. Love boats, no. Love canoe is a major arcana, yes. So we've got love boat, extended jazz, and the past lives are all major arcanas for you, my dear. And then FB Iris. Is there anything that she may need? So I'm on my office TikTok. Oh, I can't miss you. Oh my god, I love it. All right, what do we need to hear in and around FB Iris for readings? What would be beneficial for this mother? All right, general, no. Relationship, no. Jazz, yes. Relationship, jazz, no. Week ahead, yes. Past life, no. Gypsy witch, no. Gypsy couple, yes. The spiritual journey, yes. The spiritual alignment, no. The chakra check, yes. Sorry. The love, or extended jazz, god damn it, no. The love boat, yes. And the love canoe is a yes, major arcana. So actually the only major arcana is love canoeser. Canoeser is the only major arcana. Okay. All right, there we go. Now we on to Whitney for the week ahead. For that week ahead, girl. Let's see what's up. What do we need to hear in and around Whitney for her week ahead? Bam. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay. I'm like already talking shit and I haven't told you anything yet. Keep you on the edge of your seat. All right. What do we need to hear in and around her week ahead for witch? Oh, it scared me. I was like, what? Bum, 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 bum.
It's on hello, does it? Come on, somewhere.
Better.
Oh, there.
Everything? Bye, Matt. Oakley dokley. You ready? For your week ahead. Today, your advice is to play, to have fun. Oh, I thought my hair was doing something wild. To have fun, my friend. Isn't that the truth? I feel like there's some pain that can only be worked out through fun. But for some reason, we're reluctant through the fun. And I hear you right now. You're like, I have fun. I'm not talking about adult fun. I'm talking about kid fun. Super simple, monotonous, like literally no meaning. We're just adventuring to adventure, to have fun, I feel like this is a big thing they've been talking to me about too. And honestly, I wish I could make it easier for you, but do things with your kids that might be, or your kid, that might be easy, beneficial. But at the end of the day, focusing on fun and having fun today will be really helpful for you. Tomorrow for Saturday, you're going to notice a big change. Spiritually, your guides have been telling you things, but you're going to notice a lot of those things tomorrow. I feel like you're going to realize, like, all of a sudden you're not trying so hard and things are just working. They're just happening. Like, zero effort or very little effort. I feel like this is going to make you feel kind of like you have the whole world in your hand. A little bit on a pedestal, a little bit privileged. It's going to make you feel privileged. This new chapter, you've been waiting for things to click together. And tomorrow I really feel like you're going to feel good about it. Like tomorrow you're really going to see how that makes sense, how that adds all together. On Sunday, I've got connections. Something's going to happen to you. You're going to be feeling rather unstable and, you know, like not feeling the best. And you're not giving up, but you're not feeling great about it. You know, you're in this energy of kind of like, okay, we'll do what we can do. We'll do our best, you know. And you're going to face your fears and you're going to take a leap of faith. And I feel like this might lead to some kind of deeper connections in your life. It could be him. But I feel like more than that, I feel like it's a deeper connection within yourself, which is going to link you with people around you. You know what I mean? Monday. Support. Monday, you're going to feel a little off course, like things are chaotic, but they're not. They're actually just setting you free. It's going to feel chaotic because it's different. They're saying, don't forget all the support and help that you have. I feel like sometimes you only realize what's right in front of your face, but they're saying, you have like a shit ton of support. You have a lot of people in your corner, a lot of people underneath you, you know, a lot of people that you could just call and would answer. Ironically. But my point is that you have a lot more support, and don't forget to ask for help, which you've been working on, so I know that shouldn't be too much of a challenge for you. Tuesday, clear your energy. There's going to be some conflicted thoughts happening in your mind on Tuesday. These are not yours. Okay? You're going to persevere through this quite quickly as soon as you realize it. So don't forget, Tuesday, clear your energy. Tuesday, you're soaking up something that's not yours. Wednesday, you're having a bit of a rough one. I feel like you're going to meet some new energy. I don't think this is necessarily a person. It could be, but you're going to meet a new energy, okay? And this new energy is going to freak you out. This new energy is going to make you regress to old behaviors, make you feel imbalanced, and make you feel out of your element. I feel like this isn't necessarily a bad thing. This is something that's coming to the forefront. So, like, you don't forget who you are around others, which is funny because the day before you're picking up energy from others. So it's something like, I feel like sometimes you're so empathetic, it's hard to separate you from them. Their wins, their losses from your wins, your losses. And I feel like there's something about a lesson here about letting that shit go. No more overthinking it because it's like giving you some stagnant energy. Amanda, I've got you for the extended jazz, babe. But yeah, so make sure that we're being careful of that. On, what was that? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? Wednesday. Thursday. Ooh, Kristen, I got you for a minute. Thursday, we got some interesting shit coming out here, girl. I like this a lot. Okay, Thursday, your advice is road trip. You be traveling. And I feel like this is more energetic than anything. You could take a road trip, but I feel like this is more energetic than anything because look at the cards. We got wish fulfillment finally coming in after many difficult, hard, blind choices that we made to move forward. Oh, to move forward. I forget the nudity all the time. Anyways, but at the end of the day, you're going to finally feel like the star that you are, man. On Thursday, you're going to finally come out the other side and be like, yes! Yes, this is it, you know? You're just going to feel so much more confident, so much more in your freaking power. Iris, I got you for the canoe. But yeah, it feels great, actually. It feels vibrant. Feels like you've been waiting for a long time for this to click, and now it's finally clicking in a big way. You got any questions for me? Thursday, we're going trick-or-treating. Haha. Oh my god, that's so funny. You will be traveling. Maybe that's... Okay, I'm sorry. That really looked obnoxious. I like pulled my shirt up and it made all my titties go crazy, and I'm so sorry. Anyways, it's not the kind of show this is. There's, trick-or-treating, right? How cool would your meet cute be if you met him on Halloween trick-or-treating with your kid? Like, how effing cute. How effing cute would that be? I'm like already getting excited for you, man. Right? Oh, man, be the best. Up and down and up. Got it. LOL. Good times in the hood, man. All right, now let's see what's generally overall going on in your universe. Bam. Oh, do you have any questions about the week ahead one that you would like me to answer? Oh my gosh, that would be cute and so random. What a love story. It was so, I know, right? Our meet cute, mine and Shiloh's is like Tinder. It was organic in the sense that we didn't want to be with anybody, and then we met each other and we couldn't be without each other. That was cute, but Tinder was something. We got some paid readings going on. I can whip out Kristen and Sam, though, for minis really fast. Kristen, are you here still? Kristen! Bum, ba-da, don't, bump. Okay, let's whip them out real fast. Kristen, a chapter is closing for you. A chapter of difficulty. A chapter where you were undervalued, underappreciated. Worked far too hard for those pretty little fingers of yours. At the end of the day, though, we're letting go of what everybody else thinks because this chapter sucked and we don't want to live it anymore. So we're doing what we want to do. We're letting go of the drama and the conflict. I do feel like you've got a bit of shaky ground moving forward, feeling like, can I achieve this? Can I accomplish this? Yes, absolutely. If you continue to walk away from this draining ass bullshit, you will absolutely achieve these things. You will absolutely achieve these things. Oh my gosh. All right, what do I need to do here in and around Sam? Sam, what's going on? Please repent for your sins, for it's too late. Janelle, we need to stop asking God for forgiveness, and we need to actually take accountability and forgive ourselves, you know? Be fucking real. Be fucking real. I've come to a conclusion, not that I have any hate towards Christians, because I don't. I do not. But I've come to a recent conclusion that I feel like Christians have to speak about their crimes out loud so they can just instantly feel better about it rather than like confronting it, taking accountability, you know, apologizing and moving forward and creating a different outcome. And I feel like I don't like the way the Christians do it. I don't think it's as effective, if I'm being completely honest. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I got nothing else for you. Sam, you're taking off the blindfold, motherfucker. You're seeing how you're holding yourself back from your past. Emily, I got you for the boat. We're seeing it, though. Bum, 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 bum. We're seeing what we're doing. We're seeing how our mind hasn't caught up to our reality. And we are fucking urging that bullshit, and we are focusing on the good things. We're seeing it. We're seeing the happiness, and it's building up our strength. We're feeling better. We're feeling more emotionally stable, more prepared to create this future energy, more prepared to rebuild the life that we actually want to live in. Like, yeah, Sam. Get it. I feel wonderful. Yes. All right, Whitney, I got you for the general. Elizabeth, I've got you for the spiritual journey in the past life. Amanda, I've got you for the extended jazz. Iris for the love canoe. And Emily for the love bout. I almost was a Jesus preach. Ha. Dude, I feel like every spiritual person goes through a religious experience first, almost always. Because we're looking for spiritual growth and education. Where would you go? The biggest fucking cult in the globe, right? The ones that say they've got it all figured out and that everybody believes in. So why wouldn't you go there? Why wouldn't you go there first for information? But then, you know, you start submerging yourself in it and then you realize how culty it is and how hypocritical it is and how judgmental it is. And, well, you know, I could keep going on. But my point is that eventually we get to a point where enough's enough and I don't want to hate everybody or myself any longer. So I'm going to stop living in this world of you're a sinner and move forward with my life and try to get better rather than focus on how evil everybody and everything is. Okay, anyways, Whitney, what are you going to do here for your Jenny roll? Oh my God. First card to flip. First card to flip, girl. First one, swear to God. Oh my God. What is happening? Oh shit. Okay, general. Overall energy, we're becoming more emotionally balanced and connected with ourselves and others, and we're willing to make the sacrifices along the way and invest in things worthwhile when it comes to this. I feel like our goal is to love ourselves on a deeper level, and therefore, by doing that, loving the people around you on a deeper level too, and bringing in the right kind of connections. But at the end of the day, your weakness is you. Because you're kind of already there. You're so ready for all these things that you think you need to still work towards. And they're saying you're already there. And your weakness is that you don't quite see that yet. Your strength is you are a hard M&F worker. And you continuously do that. You continuously drill until you get what it is that you're after. And that is fabulous. But what is that? That is masculine energy. Hence why your feminine is down here in your weakness spot. Because we need to be more effortless and, less effortful. Less action-packed. My point is, at the end of the day, this is kind of the source of your unhappiness, is what your guides are saying. Your home life, perfect, great, good. You've got this, deeper spiritual commitment and connection, and it makes you feel stable. But your next step is you're going to be sad, because you're going to be focused on some of the things that aren't clicking into place for you. But that's because we're doing it in more of a physical rather than an emotional way. We need to do it in the feminine energy rather than the masculine. I know it's harder than fucking said than done, and I already know you're trying to work on that, but they're just saying keep trying. Okay. Anyways, overall approach is I feel like we're waiting. Oh my God, is that it? Is that it? Is it because we're waiting in expectation still? They're saying this is only holding you back from your victory, which you will inevitably actually sooner rather than later have. They just need you to overcome this issue of wanting it so bad. Understand, it's almost like, it's not that you want it. What is that you want it? But it's more like when you think about wanting it, you have to be like, that's mine. It's already mine. It's already done. And then move on. Rather than like, oh, I hope it's mine. I hope I can have that. I hope it works out. You know what I mean? Because they're saying it's a difference between knowing what you want and lightly thinking about fun things. It's the difference between setting expectations or just daydreaming, you know what I mean? And it's funny because I always tell you guys not to set expectations, but this is more about the fanciful, the details. Don't set the expectations of the details, right? But of the generalized thing, have a partner who is honest and will grow and build a beautiful life with me. That's a general statement, right? Throw that out in the energy assertively, though. You know what I mean? But anyways, I feel like if you do that, you get out of your own way, you start handling things in a more energetic way, which I know is so silly. I feel silly saying that to you because you do nothing but hang out in the energetic world. But at the same time, you need to do what I'm saying, though, still. I'm sorry. Anyways, the cosmos, you are very connected to the path that you want right now. You just have to get out of your own way. They're saying, fill the void of this partnership with your friendships. You know what I mean? It will help you take your mind off of it and find peace. So when it comes in, it is much more, it's less this and more this. You know what I'm saying? We're looking for that happy, upbeat moment, because I feel like the sadness will get to you. It was like this, sorry. The sadness, it will get to you if you don't find yourself a equal distraction, a good distraction, which I feel like you're already kind of doing, but just make sure you double down on that energy. This is just hanging out. Truth. Make sure you double down on that energy to make sure, it all accommodates the way we need it to. Anyways, that was a mouthful. I don't know why, but that felt like a mouthful. Auntie Jules, thanks for the follow. And Brittany Babcock, thanks for the follow. Do you have any questions, Wet? Employee of the month promotion, let's go. Zazzle wants to go back. Oh, yes. I want a reading, LOL. Okay, Sapphire, what do you want? All right, I'm going to chunk hers out, and I will go to the next then. We got Amanda. Oh my God, my nose. We got Amanda for the extended jazz. I'm so sorry. My nose is crazy itchy today. Anyways, we got Amanda for the extended jazz. Iris for the canoe. And Emily for the love boat. And then we'll throw Elizabeth at the end of that to make sure she has enough time to do what she's doing. Do you want to know what reading, Sarfar, or do you know which one you want? Oh my fuck. Refresh my memory. We were talking about... I know it was about him, but what about him again? Remind me. Hippie, what's up? I'm stroking out. Stroking out. I do remember this, though. I was going to create one for you. The one about, does he know what I know about us? Oh, you were wondering about his spiritual connection, right? Maybe this should be better on a private, Sarah. Yes. I mean, I can do it on here, but I think it might be more beneficial for you, Sarah, especially because it's like a little more deep and you have questions about it. It might be easier to do it privately. We don't have to, though. We can do it on here. I'm available. I should be available today, if you want to do it later. Candy paint drip drip. Candy paint drip drip. Because you need to have fun like a kid. That's why my Elmo song pops in my head. I'm almost positive. I thought there was like a little baby ghost haunting me. No. I'm pretty sure Elmo pops into my head 24/7. Let's do it private. Okay. I think it'll be more helpful. But I think that's why it pops into my head. It isn't because of any phantom baby ghosts. It's because my guides are trying to tell me to have fun. Alright, Amanda, are you here, babe? Are you here? I think I've seen you recently. Type in the chat. What's going on and around Amanda for her extended jazz? What do I need to hear? Oh, I love that. Yes, hello. Hello, Amanda. All right. We're going to do an extended jazz. This literally covers all the topics that you could ever want to know about your life. We do love, we do career, we do personal, we do warnings, and we do blessings. We do warnings and we do blessings. I need to overlap these a little bit. Let's see, what's in the middle of your reading? Okay. The middle of your reading, Amanda, is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And honestly, before I even look at any other cards, the immediate feeling that I'm getting is that you are maybe not investing your energy appropriately across the board. So there might be some things in your life that you're allowing in that you should not. And stop it. Cut it out. Okay, we'll keep these off to the side because they feel like they're important. Little bonusy cards. You're right. No, what's the face? I know, I always make faces. That's the worst part about getting a reading with me. Watching my face before I say words. I'm so sorry about that, by the way. I normally am the best poker player, but when it comes to this shit, like, nah, not so much. Not sure why, but, you know, whatever. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. All right. You ready? Your love life. Okay, when it comes to your love life, I feel like the path that you've been looking for, it's maybe been hard to find. I feel like getting on that level, getting what it is that you want, finding that joy, that peace and union, I feel like it's been difficult. But you are evolving. I feel like you're setting a clear path forward now. You're not getting tied up in like the love bomby, gaslighty bullshit anymore. You're being more authentic, more straightforward. And it's because you're loving yourself on a deeper level. You're giving a fuck about you. I do want to warn you, though. You guys are trying to tell you that you're working too hard. You're trying too hard at life in general. Not to mention in your relationships. Sometimes you try really hard just to make sure that they know how much you care or how much you are doing. And there are parts of this where Your guides are saying stop. You don't have to prove yourself. Like, they'll love you for you, even if you're not doing something for them, you know? And this is keeping us a little bit blocked in our feminine energy. But I feel like as soon as we, like, acclimate around that, fixed. Okay, so then career. I feel like we're letting go of a lot of the intrusive thoughts that we have. I feel like we have a lot of self-doubt and different things like that. And we're finally not giving up on ourselves so much. But I do feel like your efforts aren't paying off the way that you would like in your career. I feel like at times you feel unbalanced and held back. Like, yeah, like held back. I don't know if that makes sense. But there's something about your career where, like, you're trying not to let it get to you, but it does bother you. It definitely bothers you. Okay, I'm going to put these there. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to let go of the burdens and the stress, but honestly, the advice here is loss. So I feel like you feel lost in your career. Now, this to me feels like you're maybe not in the right area. You know, you're maybe not doing something that you don't feel completely passionate or inspired about, and that's just an adjustment. Many of us work to, you know, pay bills and to get by, and I feel like at the end of the day, they're saying, this is keeping you trapped in a responsibility that you have no interest in being part of, you know? And I feel like it would be beneficial for you to make a choice that you are more passionate about when it comes to your career. And I feel like that'll pay you out a lot more. Now, when it comes to your personal life, I feel like you're incredibly patient. Your hard work and efforts, they're paying off. You keep trudging along. But here's the problem. You're working too hard and you're investing your energy in places that doesn't deserve. So, like, maybe you're really, really working hard to help your neighbor Bob clean up their yard. However, your yard looks like shit. So, like, you know, you're helping them, but you're not helping yourself. And it's kind of putting you in this weird deficit. And I feel like these obstacles are killing your confidence in your personal life. So at the end of the day, if you start reinvesting your energy more on yourself rather than the people and things around you, I feel like this will help you feel more confident and more assured of what it is that you're doing in your world, okay? Now, in the way of warnings, take care of your mother effing self. Turn your back to the past and come out of your comfort zone once and for all. This is where your success and victory all lays. But none of this can happen until you start taking care of yourself. Until you choose you. Like, you know, like, for example, if a friend came over today and was like, hey, and let's say earlier today I decided to take the day off. I was taking a me day, okay? And a friend comes over and they're like, hey, I just bought this, like, dresser off the cuff, and, like, I'm gonna go pick it up. It's, like, 20 minutes away. Could you take, like, an hour and come help me really quick, move this into my apartment? I'm the person, even though I decided in my head, I'm exhausted, I've had such a long week, I need to take today off. Sure, let's go move your fucking dresser. You know what I mean? Sure. I know we all would probably, because we don't want to be a bad friend and we don't want to be a bad human, and we want people to look at us and think we're a good human and doing the good things and good girl, you know, all the things, right? But the reality at the end of the day is that we're killing ourselves by doing this. And now, if somebody needs help moving something, should you always say no? No. Help people, of course. Don't stop helping people. But when it comes to you versus them, stop picking them. Stop picking them. If you have an appointment, don't reschedule for them. Go to your appointment and then go do whatever for them. We need to stop catering our lives around others, okay? And we need to cater it around ourselves, essentially is what they're saying. And they're saying the risk will be worth the reward. Like I said, abundance, success, victory will happen if you decide to put this energy more into yourself. Now, when it comes to your blessings, I feel like you're overall in control of your emotions and your feelings, and this is proving to be very beneficial for you. It's bringing in a lot more good luck rather than bad. Compromise. And I feel like ultimately your intuition is telling you everything's like just icing on the cake at this point, but you're also not trusting it because your past was kind of demonic, right? At times. Oh my God. But at the end of the day, they're saying you're letting go of a lot of these past concerns because you're realizing the future that you're building is completely different, and you're seeing past the illusions of the bullshit. Finally, you're finally in this acceptance phase, and it feels very nice. And they're saying now you just get to play and enjoy life, okay? Tra-la-la-la-la. As long as you keep choosing you. Choose fucking you, because that's your warning. Trying so hard, not gonna lie, it shows, girl. It shows. Also, you got some bonus cards over here that kind of wanted to come out. Oh my God, I'm so glad I kept them. Look at this. Happiness is here, girl. when you start valuing you, the world around you will as well. They'll put you on a pedestal so high that you can barely see the ground. The future that you want to build is so much brighter than you can even imagine. Once you start choosing you, you will watch not only your dreams come true, but they will be amplified versions of them, you know? It'll be more than you were anticipating, more than you were expecting. You know what I'm saying, Ming? I feel like the path forward, you're done searching for the dream, you know, the cookie cutter dream that everyone has. You're ready to be more committed to your choices, to reassess where it is that you're investing your energy, because you're sick and tired of being in lack, and you're going to create a world that does not have any of that. And you're going to finally make the difficult decisions to see past the illusions and to create something beautiful. Man, this girl, this got a little risk-a-doodle here. We got some things to watch out for the most part, though. It seems like, get it. Do you have any questions for me, Amanda? Thank you so much for the follow, Charlotte. How are you doing? Phew, okay, damn. That made me feel so much better. Yay! I'm so glad. Katya? Kata, Kodo, Kodo, Booty, Dada. Anyways, thanks for the follow. And I'm sorry, I can't figure out how to pronounce Kata. Kata. Welcome. Little bit. Thanks for following me. Can they tell if the new career path I'm on is right? Is the new career path that she's on currently correct? Yes, it's going to lead you to exactly what you need to do. The way that you are readjusting is exactly what you should be doing right now. 100%. Which is also probably why you're feeling all over the place about it, right? Get away from whatever your regular job is, though, right now. Good morning, Stacy. But yeah, get rid of whatever it is that your, 9 to 5 is right now, because that shit is killing you. And reinvest all that energy into the new path that you're considering, because that new path is going to be wildly beneficial for you. Do it. Hey, I'm new here. Please, could I have a card? Danielle, we're in paid readings right now. Once we are out of paid readings, we go ahead and do card pulls and yes or no's for subscribers. If you want to get on the list, you can definitely do that. Otherwise, hang out, chill. Maybe you'll resonate with the reading. All right, Iris, I got you for the canoodle. Are we doing it with Daniel? Daniel. I always want to say Danielle, and it's Daniel. My reading is more... What? Confirmation, LOL. It's for Daniel towards me. Okay, Daniel. Meg, thanks for the follow. All right, what do we need to hear in another round? Ooh. Daniel's feelings towards Iris. My nose was a little red from the blush, but now it's really red. I cannot stop itching it. I've never seen this before on any of your readings with him before. Something has changed. Holy fuck. What is this? What is this? Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna go with it. You ready? Something has definitely changed. I love it. I love timeline shifts. And I love when things change. It's so cool. One day we're here and the next day we're there. And it's like, whoa, what just happened there? Stop it. I'm serious. I would never lie to you. I mean it. What? Okay. I just can't believe what I'm reading right now. What the fuck shifted? Okay. His feelings right now. Not that they were really bad before, but this is just way more cemented than it was before. Okay. So his feelings right now about the situation, he feels like something shifted. And honestly, his brain's still trying to catch up with whatever happened. His feelings for you are mighty intense, though. And I feel like these changes are for the better. Honestly, he's feeling more supported, more nurtured, more... I don't know, man. I don't know. He's more willing to let you support and nurture him, I guess. The advice here is something happened. The Guardians. The guardians. I feel like your guides, the universal authorities at B, like they were the ones that created this change for you. You asked, you aligned, it's here. It's here. It's here. Thank you, doggy. Intentions gets even better. He came home yesterday. He was choosing between me and his wife, and he's separated. Okay, oh my God. So anyways, his intentions. He wants to be your man. He wants to be the divine union. He wants to stand in his power for you. He wants to do all the heavy fucking lifting. He's like, you're too pretty to try so hard. You shouldn't have to try so hard. So he's going to try all the hard for you guys. I feel like at the end of the day, he feels like his efforts, they are worth it with you. And this is where he wants to spend his time. I know, I love this. Oh my God. Okay. And the advice here is that he's flying higher now. He sees the bigger picture. He's not just looking at pieces of the puzzle. He's looking at the overall puzzle all together, what it looks like. And girl, he likes what it looks like. His current timing is he's walking away from somebody, something, and I'm guessing it's that. I feel like the advice here is to be open. Be open to new experiences. Be open to new changes here. I feel like this is like a new chapter, and it's sort of gonna feel like meeting each other fresh, even though it's not fresh. It's weird. It's hard to explain, but it feels new, even though it's not new. I don't know. And then long-term outcomes. He's gonna make you his wife. I wouldn't doubt it, to be honest. I feel like the advice here is that you're the key that opens up his door. You know, you have what he's looking for. Oh my God, you're the key that opens up his door because you're the one that has what he's looking for. I should write songs, you guys. Oh my God. Shiloh ain't got nothing on this. I'm just kidding. He's way better at it than me, but occasionally something spouts out of my mouth and I'm like, hey, I like the way that sounded. Good thing I write songs. Oh, I know, right? I need to give him those words. Okay, I have 2 questions. Hit me. Hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me with your best shot? Sorry, that you guys have to endure my random singing. I know it is not the best. But I won't quit it. Not never. I'm gonna sing forever. Oh my God, my nose. Does he still want to meet me in person? Baraketo. Yeah, of course. Yes. I got a yes. What's the other one? And like, I mean like a confident yes. Like wants to create something substantial with you. Definitely wants to meet you in person. That reading what has me hyped. Yes. Yes, girl. Yes. And did his ex-wife try to sleep with him last night? Did she try to sleep with him last night? If she did, she was not successful. I don't think she tried, though. But if she did, she wasn't successful. But I don't think she tried. I don't think she tried. At least not very well. Yeah, she wasn't successful, I guess. Lady K, where you been, girl? Where you been? Again, though, can I just show you this? We have come to the place in our timeline where we are finally aligned and both in our energy and both balanced. And it looks beautiful and great and blessed. He found something. Actually, I want to ask a question for her. Reading. Did she do something stupid when he came home? The wife? Did the wife do something stupid? I think likely, yeah. I think it was, I don't know if it was stupid necessarily, but whatever it was bad enough to kind of finalize whatever considerations were going on in his head. Oh, vacation, that sounds so much fun. These are the days of our lives. Dude, facts. Dude, so facts. Dude, I'm just saying. Oh my God. Honestly, you know, when we have reality TV and everyone's like, my life could be reality. Probably. Everybody could probably successfully have their own reality show and have people watch it. You want to know why? We're fucking weird. Humans are weird. God damn it! My sage just sparked out and fucking got me like 3 different spots. Do-do-do-do-do-do. You got anything else for me, Iris? Or Whitney, I just... And then I've got Emily for the Love Boat. Do-do-do-do. Orbit around. Orbit around. I gotta get all the zazzers. Okay, is he going to FaceTime me today? And I'm done. Yeah, I think it's very likely. Yes. 8 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, I think it's very, very likely that he will be reaching out on the FaceTime. Well, I'm glad I got this reading. I'll stay positive about meeting him. Oh my god, yeah, definitely do. Definitely do. Because whatever he did, it shifted him into balance to align you to more like what you've been looking for the whole time. So, like, we did good things. Whatever you healed, it had an impact on him, and it's helping him move forward, and now we're finally moving forward, and it feels way more settled than it did in the past. In the past, it felt like you were settling. Now it feels like the situation is settling. You know what I mean? So it feels very good. Do-do-do-do. Dude, I can't get rid of the itchy nose. I mean, you're very protected by archangels. You're so welcome, Iris. All right, Emily. Are you here? Emily. Emily. Stacy, oh my god, I got the star. I got a big fat confirmation for you, Stace. I think so. Hey, Emily. Who are we doing the love boat with? I should know this answer by now, but I don't. Dude, it's like the tip. It's just the tip, guys. Just the tip. It's so fucking annoying. I'm so mad with my nose. Jay. Thank you, Emily. So fucking annoying. I'm so mad with my nose. Jay. Thank you, Emily. Emily. For the love. Turbulence. Sorry, I had to plug in my phone. For the love boat. Baby love boat. I love that song, by the way. Very good song. Very good. All right. So precious. Thanks for the heart, me. All right. Emily and Jay. What do we need to hear in and around these 2 crazy kids? What's going on in and around Emily and Jay? Aww, you're so cute. Okay, so I feel like you guys are gonna be like you're meant to be where you're at right now, but I feel like he's in a rut. Excuse me for the yawning, but he's in a bit of a rut, and you're waiting for him to figure it out. You're such a sweetheart. Okay. So, I feel like ultimately right now how you feel is strong, confident. You have faith that he brings you a lot of happiness and this is where you're meant to be. And you are willing to wait for everything to click into place and for it to work out the way it wants to be. Ashley, you gone. Come back. Oh, you have to leave and come back. Emily, are you in here? Shit. So precious, thank you so much for the gift. Can you still see me? All right, sweet. Okay, so his feelings right now about the relationship is he's holding back emotionally. And it's because he's been through a lot. I feel like his mind's constantly reeling and like he's afraid to totally open up, but he is working on letting go of some of those worries. And I feel like it's because of your nurturing energy, but he needs to be more nurturing to himself. He needs to be more kind, more accommodating, you know, these kinds of things. He needs to allow the lessons that he's learning through you to impact him in a bigger way. Your intentions are, you know, this guy's your soulmate, but you also know he up to some fuckery. And you're not feeling entirely stable. So as much as your intentions are to make this work, you know there are issues and you're willing to work through them. Your advice is guides. You are the guide. Let your spirit, let your light be your guide. I feel like at the end of the day, you've done a lot of healing and you can kind of help him through his. Is this an easy task? Absolutely not. But is it going to be any easier or any different with anyone else? Absolutely not. I feel like at the end of the day, this will be worth the effort and you are very guided through this process. Okay. His intentions is he wants you. He wants you, definitely. He feels like luck is on his side with you. He feels like he can tell you anything and open up. Even if you feel like he doesn't open up a lot, he opens up way more than he has to anyone else to you. And I feel like he's looking to close out the old chapters of bringing his past into the present because I feel like he's been traumatized. And so he gets caught up sometimes on old feelings, old things, and worries that they're repeating in his present. And I know it's annoying, but at the end of the day, his advice is he needs to get his mind out of the gutter. He needs to turn away from the negativity and focus on the positive. He needs to turn away from the past and focus on the present/future. Okay? Short-term outcomes, fashion, inspiration. I feel like some kind of offer is going to come through, probably from him to you, that's going to make you feel more confident, more connected, more stable. Long-term outcomes, your intuition is already telling you, as I can see right up here, that this is for sure your guy. But you doubt it sometimes because, well, your insecurities get the better of you and your fear over choosing wrong or making a bad choice gets the better out of you. And I feel like at times this can be daunting, but they're inviting you to enjoy the rest of your life. Do you want to go do it? Is it going to be 100% easy and sunshine and, rainbows and shit? No. Sometimes it'll be hard, but more often than not, enjoyable and definitely easier than most, I feel like this will be worth the effort in the long run. And you already know that, but you're just worried that maybe you're wrong, and you just want to make sure you're not wrong, but you're not. You're 100% where you should be. Your feelings and your vibes about this relationship, they're not wrong. And your advice to wait and trust that you're being guided and trust that you're going to help guide him, it's going to pan out. It's going to 100% pan out. I love it. I love it. Oh, you can see me again, Iris? Good. I was like, who's here? Shiloh. Anywho's there. Do you have any questions about it? I know. Also, we had a really big rain yesterday. That might have something to do with it.
Wow, that hit the hail last night, too.
It was a crazy storm.
I love it, Marish.
You have to lick?
Yep.
Okay, I love you. Love it, too. Thank you so much. He is coming over for a nooner now. Woohoo! I love it. Have fun with that boy. And be patient with him. He's working through some shit, but he loves you and he cares about you. He has a hard time loving anything because he doesn't love himself appropriately enough. But trust me when I say he cares a fuck ton about you. He just wants to be everything you deserve. Oh, my nose. Give me 1 second, guys. Maybe it's not my allergies. I have, no snot in my nose. I thought I was gonna... Nope. There's a demon in here. Who is it? All right. I will. Patience is good. Yes. Patience is a virtue. Always, right? Always. Ugh. Okay. Better not be you, Dougie. I'm just kidding. Alright. Zazzler. I seen you. You're back. Or are you prego? I mean, hopefully. How do you get a reading? So in my TikTok, there in the bio is all the payment information, and then there's a pinned TikTok that gives you like a descriptive list of all the different readings and services that are available, and you can kind of like pick and choose which one you want. Okay, dokie. Elizabeth, we've got you for the spiritual journey and the past life. All right, spiritual journey up first. And do you know what past life you want to look into, or you just like want to know what spirit thinks is most relevant for you? Flights, I'll see you beautiful people Tuesday. All right, babe, have a beautiful weekend. I love you. You got this, girlfriend. All right. What do we need to hear in and around Elizabeth and her spiritual journey? Trying to reach me. You want to connect to your past life that's trying to reach you? Do you have any more details about it? She feels like one is trying to connect with her. Okay. Sweet. They do that sometimes. Alright. What do we need to hear in and around Elizabeth for her spiritual journey? What do we need to know? Oh, I know. Son of a bitch. Crazy. I know why this is happening, Whitney, and it has nothing to do with live. I just figured it out. I know why my nose is going ape shit. Makes a lot of sense now. I burned my toast. Oh no! That's the worst. That's literally the worst. I think it's because of book club. I think it's because of book club, to be honest. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know why. It just popped in my head because I was trying to like clear it again, and then I was like, oh god, I don't even think it's like the live. Okay, anyways. Sorry for yelling at all of you for sending me hater energy, because it probably wasn't you guys. It was probably somebody else. All right, so what you need to be focused on right now when it comes to moving towards your purpose or your potential is a lot of chaotic things have happened in your life as of late, and it's to be expected. I feel like adjustments were needed, and you wanted them, except for when the adjustments started occurring, maybe your confidence wasn't 100,000%. But at the end of the day, you started picking you. You started valuing yourself, being more patient emotionally with yourself. And I feel like even though we're not quite all the way to where we want to go, we are well on our fucking way to it. Haterade flavored grape, anyone? So your potential right now is, I feel like you can achieve balance. Did I say potential? I meant warning. Your warning right now is you're juggling a lot of different things. And I feel like you're trying to be cautious though while doing it. So it's like, let's say you have a hobby and you have this interest and that interest, and you're like kind of juggling all three of them, but you're not really spending an inordinate amount of time on any one of them. Because we're not really sure what we want. It's kind of like that. Like we're like spending our time to spread too thinly, and we need to prioritize what it is that we want in our life in order to have like a more authentic balance, if that makes sense. In our strength, I feel like you're not giving up on yourself anymore. You're letting go of the shit that doesn't work rather than letting go of yourself when it doesn't work, you know? And your guides want you to know that your potential is you're creating so much impactful change, 5-5, that I feel like you're relieving your life of drama. You're finally finding the support and the connections that you're looking for in your life, and everything's kind of like just seamlessly coming together. It can be exhausting. Yeah, I bet. That's exactly, yeah. I bet. Moving forward, they know you're lacking a sense of stability and safety right now, but you are aggressively working towards correcting that. And they need you to understand with that, new perspective is going to come into where you can stop thinking about it so much because you're working on it. Yeah, it's not fixed yet, but it's sort of like once you pay to get like the shed in your backyard built, right? You're no longer worried about the shed being built, right? Because you've already paid the money, you know it's on its way, you know it's getting done. But if we don't schedule the appointment, you know, we might be scared that the shed won't be built, right? Because we haven't done anything about it. But they're saying you've done stuff about it. So stop worrying about it. It's all coming together right now. Your guides want you to know, stop worrying about it. I'm going to say it one more time. Cut it out. Stop worrying about it. There's nothing to fix here. And anything that needs fixing, they've got. So let them take care of that. You, at the end of the day, have learned the deeper lesson here. And once you get more focused on your target, I feel like it's just going to... like, what's it called? Like domino effect, you know, just waterfall, just like, it's just gonna, like, the floodgates will open and what you want is here finally. In your love life. I feel like we're working on changing our vibration for what it is that we want because we're realizing through going through our past, some of the compromises or things that we allowed to happen in our life that we didn't want. And so I feel like there's some kind of reevaluation here happening where you're holding yourself and the people around you to a higher standard when it comes to the treatment of you in regards to specifically your romantic love life. So that's good too. That's like you're getting rid of the garbage because you're focused on your self-worth and making sure they're also focused on your self-worth. Now, outcome. I feel like we're feeling vulnerable because generally we rely on the people around us, whereas in this chapter of the book, we are no longer taking their fucking shit to heart. We don't care anymore. We're putting, you know, our walls up to a degree that's putting the past behind us and allowing us to truck forward, you know? We're being more cunning. More, yeah, you're just handling yourself in a much more intelligent way. Do you believe in yourself 100%? Nah, it's a process, though. You will. And at the end of the day, your intuition's 100% right, leading you in the right direction. And they're just saying, like, believe that you are going to... You need to start believing more in yourself because I feel like there's a lot that you're going to be achieving in your life. And in order to achieve these things, you have to believe that you can do these things, you know? And like you do, but there's pieces of you that are still kind of like fighting against that. And I feel like that's all about to change. Your advice cards are, you feel a little lost at the moment, but the risks are what are going to get you out of that. But they're scary, you know? Oh my God, what if it doesn't work out? I know, I get it. But at the end of the day, it is going to work out. It's going to give you this whole completed, fulfilled feeling where you finally have the people, the things, and the stuff around you that accommodate your world, that fit in your world. Because you picked you. You created your world rather than their world. And this is uplifting you in a really big way. In a really big way. Believe. That's fucking right, man. We got to believe. Okay. We got the past life for Zazzy. Dylan, thanks so much for the follow. Alright. When trying to reach my guides, I'm not sure which part they're coming from. For your past life, you mean? Or, wait, what are we talking about? I got lost and confused in my brain hole, and I'm so sorry. I know what I need to do. Nope, this one. Hello? No, the last reading. Sorry. No, don't be sorry. What do you mean which part they're coming from? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Tell me more. Nicola, thanks for the follow. Nicola. Sorry, I didn't mean that, but I did. This is great. It's fun to say. It's a fun thing to say. Nicola. Right? It's kind of fun. Let's be real here. Probably like knowing Nicola. Right? It's kind of fun. Let's be real here. Probably like knowing Oh, like, how do you find out what is associated to your guides and what isn't? Is that what you mean? Like chakra or in my head, heart? Is there something to focus on? Oh, trusting your intuition is the biggest thing that they want you to focus on. Having faith in your plan and prioritizing you. So in order to pick you above everyone else, it's really your lower 3 chakras that you want to focus more on, okay? It's creating your own sense of stability and security in your life, you know? And finding your independence, your authenticity, yourself. And yes, it's attached to all the chakras, but that's where it starts. So like grounding your energy, making sure that you're feeling confident, secure. And then once we do that, that's when we can go beyond that, you know. But for right now, it's definitely like choosing you and like keeping yourself consistently grounded and in your authenticity throughout it, you know. Bum, bum, bum. Thank you, I understand. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Okay, so the past life one, I just want to make sure I'm saying this right, is like, you feel like one of your past lives is trying to reach you now, and you're wondering which one it is, right? You want to hear more about that life, right? I just want to make sure I'm understanding where we're directing this before I... She is. Isn't she the best? She's literally the sweetest. All right, Miss Wit. Or, I always do that. Miss Elizabeth. Let's see. What past life is trying to connect with Elizabeth right now? What past connection is trying to reach Elizabeth? That's interesting. Oh. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. So I'm so sorry. I feel like you were a woman in this life. And this is really funny because I definitely feel like this was a time period where there was either you're a man or a woman, you know, very, however, I feel like you're very, like, androgynous, very gender neutral. Probably at first glance, people couldn't tell, you know, because, you're very just androgynous, very neutral. But you were kind of, also like an asshole. You just didn't really have much empathy for the people or the things around you, I feel like, most of the time, because your life had been interesting, you know, and you had had your own challenges, and I feel like you just didn't have a lot of sympathy for people who struggled on theirs. Your family, weirdly super encouraging, very loving, very uplifting, very... You'd think that you would have been more in that energy, but you weren't. And I think also, I feel very black sheep vibes, like your family very much loved you, but you just did not feel like a part of this family. You were like, where the fuck did I land? Because this can't be it, you know? Like, was I adopted? You know, that kind of vibe. But you weren't. They really did just love you, and you really just did not quite fit in with your fam. Your personality was very pessimistic. You knew everything because you've seen all these different things play out in your life. So, like, if you saw a poor person in the street steal some food, now you think in your head, every poor person in the street will likely steal food. You know what I'm saying? And you're pretty stubborn and fixated, a little fickle when it comes to, like, your perception on things. So, like, kind of made you an asshole. Like, I don't know, like, for some reason that empathy button was just missing, which is funny because I feel like that's probably why this life is reaching out to you, is to be a little more assholey, to stop choosing everyone else and start picking you. And so I feel like this is maybe why you're feeling a weird pull to this life specifically. But anyways, the moment that kind of changed everything is you were this aggressively hard worker, and you realized it didn't matter so much what you did if you weren't backing it up with like, so like you could be the best worker, right? And like, let's say you worked on like a factory that created furniture, okay? And you guys are all like carving away, whittling away a little furniture, okay? And like you were a great worker, a great fucking worker. But because of the way that you held yourself and the way that you talked, I feel like it kind of killed the fact, any kind of like positive energy coming off of you. Does that make sense? It's sort of like you can be the best guy in the kitchen, but if everybody fucking hates you, what good is it? You know what I mean? What good is it? And so like, I feel like you were confused for a long time about why it didn't work out so well for you. And then all of a sudden it became blatantly clear. And I feel like this wasn't necessarily because of any one person. This is because you're smart. And somebody said something in a way that really made you see yourself. And I feel like you hadn't before in that way. And I feel like the lesson that you learned from this is like, shit matters, man. What happens matters. And like, you can't just like label everything, you know? There is gray area and there are differences. And just because it looks like so similar to this situation does not mean it's that situation at all. There could be so much other backstory. There could be... So anyways, you feel now shitty for the life that you've lived and how you've lived it, because this moment happened that really brought it all into perspective. And all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, but all the things I've done. So then you spent a life... the rest of your life, I feel like trying to make amends for that, actually. Trying to live better, do better for others, and to have a little bit more empathy and a little bit more space for people. But the lesson that you learned in overall in this life is that you had it really good and you took that for granted for the most part. You were always focused on you, so your cup was always overflowing, but like there wasn't a lot of appreciation. So as much as you had it all, it wasn't as enjoyed as you thought it would be at the end of your life. Looking back, you know, you were like, oh shit. And the thing that you carried over from this life into your current life was patience, divine timing, planning, not taking everything for face value, looking further into it, you know? And I feel like also it's bringing in that balance, though, of healing, making sure that you're healing from these energies and utilizing these lessons in your current life. So, like I said, applying this lesson in a way to, I'm so sorry, to be more selfish in this current life, right? This guy, this person, this energy, lived their life day in, day out, only thinking about themselves for a long time. And honestly, it probably did have to do with your family because you were maybe a little spoiled, is what it feels like. And so, like, because of the spoiling, you became kind of an asshole, like an entitled asshole a little bit. And I feel like you need to absorb a little more of that energy. You know, we need to remember there's good times that hold space for others, but it's also very important to at least hold that much, if not more, space for yourself. And so there's like a big lesson about this life, and like we were kind of like a little bit of a shithead, but it's not good being all shithead, and it's also not being good. It's not good being all saint either. And there's something about like merging the two worlds. We need to be a little more self-centered. We need to be a little more selfish. We need to be a little more driven for our goals. But also to not be so judgmental while doing that, okay? Not like, sometimes we get so caught up on our talents and our accolades, you know, that we can get very in our ego. And I feel like that's kind of what happened here initially. And so we don't want to be in our ego, but we do want to be in this more better energy to be a little more selfish. Be a little more selfish. Yeah. No, which is why you're more on the, you know, the other side of the tracks now, is because you're having this kind of opposite experience. But they're saying, I feel like you weren't meant to go that hard. You know, you gotta pull back the reins a little bit, bring that energy back into you a little bit. But it feels good though. It feels good. If you tap into this past life, I feel like you will accomplish what you want way more effectively. So like, let's say you tap into this energy and right now you want new pots and pans for your apartment or your house or whatever. And so you pull in and you channel into this life's energy. You know, we pull into that hardworking, more self-involved, more, you know, goal-oriented version of ourselves, right? And we focus that in on what we want, and then we watch this come in much quicker than it would in our normal states, because you are everything that you ever were or ever will be. Okay, so you can channel yourself, tap into your own energy from past or future timelines, and bring that energy to current. Utilize that energy in current. And so, like, you know, my past life in Atlantis, for example, when I do spell work, I oftentimes imagine myself in Atlantis and, like, channeling that energy and utilizing that skill set and that level of expectation, you know? Do you have a recommendation on how I can reach my past life? Yeah, you literally close your eyes and you seek it out specifically. So, like, you could even say, the reading that Ashley gave me in regards to my past life, I'm setting the intention now during this meditation that I will channel in and bring some of that energy into my life. So I heard somebody say meditation is useless unless you set an intention. And I really kind of believe that too. And so I feel like it's like that. Channeling just means tapping into that energy, okay? So, like, there are different types of channeling, but just basic channeling just means tapping into that energy. So, like, let's say you want to cook a really fancy dinner for your boyfriend. You can tap into Gordon Ramsay's energy. Be like, setting my intention to utilize the energy coming off of Gordon Ramsay so I can prepare this beautiful meal. Amen. You know what I mean? That's all you really have to do. And then you just go do your thing. And so, like, when you're living your life and you're noticing in your daily that you're having a difficult time choosing yourself, like, it's too hard, it's killing you, you're anxious about it, oh my God, what if they hate me, you know, whatever. Stop, take a moment, and say, I'm going to tune into that channeled past life energy that Ashley mentioned. I'm going to utilize some of that more selfish behavior energy, and I'm going to prioritize myself today, you know, and I'm tapped in now. And now I'm channeling into that energy from the past life that I had that skill set. It's really way more simple than people think it is. It's just about believing, fully feeling what you're talking about, and then just letting it happen. That's it. That's literally it. Just, that's literally it. It's so cool. It's so cool. All right, guys. That actually is the last reading that I'm aware of. I'm going to go run to the restroom really fast, and I'll be right back. I understand, and yeah, I thought it would be really complicated. Yeah, most things in spirituality feel really complicated, but most of the things are nowhere near at all complicated. It's just, the complicated thing is getting your mind to get out of that old programming. That's the most complicated thing. The actual usage of the spiritual tools and the stuff, that's not that complicated. All right, I'll be right back. One second. Ow! Ow! I just hit my ankle on the side of my chair. Oh my God, that hurt. I hit my funny bone so hard. Oh my God. Amazon, how many people had a psychic divination about me while I was in this live? Wait, what? What is happening? Oh, was there something nasty in that moon decor? Yes. But it is off to somebody else's problem now. The DJ is texting me, say, I'm just kidding. Don't say that. Say, quack, quack, quack. I'm just kidding. You could literally say anything. You could say butthole, and that guy would fall more in love with you. You could literally say butthole, and he'd be like, what? How do you know me so well? How do you get it? I see you and you get it. Oh my God. Da-da-da-da. You're right. He's already hooked. I know. He's addicted. He's addicted to what those lips do. Oliver? Ollie boy, what do we need to do here? Support. He feels very supported today. Honestly, I feel like he's been kind of up and down, but like recently there's something coming in where he just feels way more cemented in place, way more supported. All right. Tony Baloney. I know life did not plot out the way we were anticipating, but they're saying right now, wonder about what your life could be. Wonder about what you could achieve. Wonder about, you know, and I oftentimes tell people do this without anyone else. Just you. Like, it's just your world. There's no other humans that are alive or that exist. Just your world. Unlimited resources and, you know, support. What would you do with your life? What would you create if it was just what you wanted? And I feel like they're saying you should daydream about that. I should not make out with him again this weekend. No, he likely has a gross STD. Don't risk the biscuit. Oh, I love that. Don't leave yet. I can't. Can I have? Oh, I'm not leaving yet. So far. Cleanse that ass. You need to clear it out, sage it out, smudge it out, write it out. I feel like our insecurities are getting maybe the better of us at times, and they're saying this is not always your energy. Make sure you are cleansing often. You can even set up a thing where you feel like, okay, every time I close my eyes, imagine blue fog wafting over me. I'm cleansed. My energy is cleansed. Anything negative will be removed, and my guides will re-protect me. Like, you can attach that meaning to that thing and then apply it. So when we're feeling a little confused or like maybe it's not our feelings, we imagine the blue fog and then check in and see how we feel again after. So there's something about that. So far. What do I need to hear today? I don't even think I pulled myself an oracle card this morning yet. Oh, shit, I got two. Heard. Finally understood something. Sounds about right. Family. Finally, oh my God, look what's in here. I never even noticed that. They're carrying a little baby. And me and Shallow are trying to get pregnant, so maybe I learned something and I'm finally getting the baby. I need sage. Any smoke shop, dude. Any smoke shop, Sarah. Literally any smoke shop near you that sells like vapes or paraphernalia for your smoking devices, you know, those kind of shops. Any of those shops generally have a good amount of incense and sage and different things available. Would you mind pulling a card for Harrison? No. I'm just kidding. Lost. He feels lost. Lost and alone. He's like, oh no, where's my princess? She's over here moving on with her life. That's where she is. If you guys want a card, go ahead and comment your names for a free card. If you'd like yes or no questions, you can subscribe up above. Danielle, what do you need to hear? Danielle, I've got guide. Let spirit be your guide. You know where you're supposed to go. You might not feel confident or comfortable about that all the time, but they're saying you should definitely invest in that. Okay? Invest. Kai, you have the whole goddamn world in your hands. What are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with it, Kai? You have literally all the raw materials to essentially manifest whatever destiny you want right now. You're heading into the beginning of a big-ass cycle. How are you going to live your life during the next 20 years? You know? How's it going to work out? How's it going to come together for you? Things are going to be happening. Renee. What do we need to hear in and around Renee? Gift. The universe is giving you a gift. Nurse Danielle, thank you for the roses. The universe is giving you a gift right now. Are you open and ready and willing to receive this gift? Because I feel like part of you is going to be hesitant. Don't be. The universe is trying to give you a blessing, okay? Don't throw it away. Don't assume things. Take your time and let it play out. Let it show you, okay? Don't assume. Don't assume. Emma, ooh, that one wanted to come out. I'm taking it. Emma, meeting. You're going to meet somebody who's going to stand out from the rest. Look at this. Kai, I've got you for a reading, babe. You're going to meet somebody, and they're standing out from the rest. You're not even noticing these other motherfuckers. You're only noticing this one. So I feel like you're going to meet somebody. They're going to be super authentic. They're going to stand out like a sore thumb to you. They're going to just stand right on out. Right on out. Kai, are we doing a general? Jenny. Jenny. Let's go. Yes, Tony Baloney. What is Jeremy doing? I'm going to pull this really fast. He's going with the flow. He's drifting. He feels a little lost, but he's in control of his emotions enough to where in this lost energy, he's just embracing it. He's like, everything happens for a reason. Where is this taking me? You know, that kind of energy. All right, Kai, what's going on in and around your motherfucking world? What is it? Is it exciting? Is it scary? Is it happy? What is it? What's in here? Kai. Woo! You changed the way you saw the world, and because of that wish fulfillment, look at all that yellow. Happy ass wish fulfillment. Your goal is to change your world because you're sick of feeling the way you've been. Look at all that yellow. Happy ass wish fulfillment. Your goal is to change your world because you're sick of feeling the way you've been feeling. And that's exactly what you're doing. Your weakness is thinking you're incapable of changing it outside of the way you've already lived your life. So like, let's say you've had 3 boyfriends. All boyfriends are shit boyfriends. And you're single now and you're trying to go after the new boyfriend, but you're pretty sure the 4th one's going to probably be like the last 3. And that's your weakness right now. You need to stop with the expectations, thinking that certain things are repeating because they're not. But you thinking that they are is kind of pushing them in a negative energy. So be careful of that. Your strength right now is your spirituality, to be honest. And this moon that just happened, I feel like cleared out a lot of shit for you. Your guides want you to know that you need to communicate more openly about how you actually feel. I feel like you keep a lot close to your chest. You don't want to ruffle any feathers. I'm saying enough of that bullshit. It's time to ruffle some goddamn feathers. Your timing is you're feeling a little out of your power, but the funny thing is you're so powerful. You're just scared to use it. Your next step is your intuition's telling you what to do, but you're not trusting it 100%. Your overall approach is things have been difficult because, well, you're not trusting everything. So you're kind of being in this resistant energy. At the end of the day, success, victory, it's all yours. It's coming for you. It's coming for you. It's coming for you. Oh my God, stories. I feel like this is what life's all about. All these fun little stories, they're leading to something. The universe is trying to gift you a new opportunity, a new start. Make sure you're paying attention when this offer comes through. I got offer, gift, and listen. Pay attention when this is coming through. I feel like this feels really good. This feels really special. This feels like a big win. So allow yourself to have it. Get your mind out of the past. Nothing's repeating here. This is new. This is new, beautiful energy. If you have a question, ask. I'll be right back. 1 second. I'm just kidding. We're back. I only left for a second, I swear. I got all of a sudden very, like, upsettingly hungry. Like, I had to go eat something really fast. Blocked. The fuck? Oh, the bots? Yeah. The bots, they be coming. His is the message about the new job. What? Oh, is the message about the new job. Yes and no. It's about the job, but it's also about other aspects. I think it has to do with multiple different areas of your life. Hi, loves. Oh, it's funny. But yes, I think the job is part of it. 100%. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Dude, okay, I was literally, right before I got up and walked away, I literally felt like I was burning up, like hot burning up, and then I felt kind of sick, and then I ate something really quick, and now I'm cold. What is that? Can you explain to me? Me opening Kenneal's door, is it gonna do what I think? It's definitely gonna do what you think, but I feel like it will do more, but not quite also like you're thinking. I feel like you're gonna be a little disappointed at first, but then overall I feel like you're gonna be really happy, because I feel like you're gonna want more bigger responses, which will happen eventually, but it'll take a little time, and it will exceed your expectations, but that'll definitely take a little bit of time. And so there's something about like slightly disappointed it's not happening quick enough, but also expectations succeeded at the end of the day. Not lately. No, he hasn't been communicating with you lately. He does in general, but lately he hasn't been because he's, I don't know, scared, I guess, or trying to disconnect so he can be less connected in the 3D. Like if you're, you know, if the thought of you is making him so depressed, then I feel like sometimes people disconnect for a while because it's too much. I think maybe my Moldavite is working, and that's why everything is changing at a rapid pace. Oh yes, that Moldavite, it'll make sure you go where you need to be. Do you need some new protection candle spell? I did, and I put it up. Actually, my nose stopped itching. I had to put up a new one. But yeah, I did that actually, because that's what I was kind of worried about. But I was also thinking what I just felt like right then and there. I'm not going to lie, that felt very pregnancy. But it could be negative energy. It also could be my period. I don't know. Wishful thinking. Probably. Alright guys, I'm probably going to head out of here if nobody else needs me. I think I got to make myself one for reals though. My period is hitting me hard. Oh no. Yeah, this month has been wild. All right. I love you guys so much. Go catch Shiloh. He's on right now if you want to go see him, okay? I love you guys so much. I'll talk to you all soon.